Path of the Teal Lotus is a hand-drawn adventure inspired by Japanese legend. Players must negotiate a spooky and strange realm. Players use their renowned bow staff to explore a bizarre terrain packed with hand-drawn panoramas, beautiful yokai, and huge monsters. The 2.5D side-scrolling action platformer incorporates Metroidvania themes and takes you through a haunting castle, a bustling metropolis, and other fantastic settings. Drinking mystical teas and smashing adversaries with the Moshi mallet helps players learn transforming staff skills. Slice Dice and Rice is a combat game that focuses on skill, strategy, and precision. The game's principles concentrate upon two key abilities, parry and shinken, which are required to dominate the arena. Mastering these abilities enables players to counter an opponent's attack and achieve a strategic edge. The game has several game modes, such as Story Mode versus Mode, Network Mode, and Dojo Mode, which allow players to hone their skills and practice timing. The game invites players to discover, practice, and eventually master the art of battle in a bright and interesting universe. West of Loathing is a single-player adventure RPG set in the Kingdom of Loathing's wacky Wild West. Players must negotiate snake-infested ravines, punch skeletons in cowboy hats, battle demon cows, and explore repulsive spittoons. Players can utilize their charm to get out of tricky circumstances as a silver-tongued snake oiler, dive into cosmic mysteries as a cunning beanslinger, or unleash their power as a fearsome cowpuncher. Key features include a huge open world filled with danger, missions, riddles, over 50 distinct hats, sleazy saloons, and mysteries. Dyna Bomb 2 is an exciting adventure game in which players take on the roles of Jack and Ella, who are striving to restore peace to their tropical island. The game is divided into 8 separate worlds, 8 stages, and 8 bosses. To win, players must modify their plans and talents. Hidden levels and regions provide extra challenges and rewards. The most experienced players can access a secret universe where hidden regions provide valuable treasures and power-ups. Co-op mode allows players to cooperate to overcome barriers and fight enemies. Wrath is an outlander who finds himself on a dying globe, entrusted with tracking down the last guardians of the old globe. Players must use strong weapons and artifacts to defeat their enemies as they explore crypts, ruins, temples, and woodlands. The game embodies the spirit of classic 90s shooters with furious action, various environments, and captivating narrative. Key features include 3 distinct hubs and 15 maps, exploring a dark and expansive world, using 10 various artifacts to exert control in fight, and scouring every part of each level for hidden secrets to ensure survival.
Needs something new. And they got...
The Last Hero of Nostalgaia is a satirical action-adventure game set in a pixelated atmosphere. Players take on the role of a hideous pixelated hero, fighting mindless townsfolk and a sardonic narrator. The game has a hard yet equitable fighting system, complete character customization, distinctive battle gear, and a rich mythology. It has a twisted and wicked story, online co-op capabilities, and a variety of armor and weapons with distinct backstory and qualities. The game is situated in a dark and cruel environment, with every round bringing players closer to death.
The Last Hero of Nostalgaia.
Discover the excitement of old arcade boxing with a modern twist, complete with fascinating 2D hand-drawn graphics and thrilling thunder special strikes. As you continue, master the ever-changing arcade boxing environment and adapt to new combat tactics. Travel across interplanetary settings to put your boxing talents to the test, from neon-lit city streets to futuristic space stations. Ascend to the renowned title of Champion of the Universe by beating and claiming all opponents. Learn how to defeat brutal approaches and create your own distinct fighting style. Metaloid Origin is a 2D platformer game in which players control Predator android soldiers battling a robot army led by Lucian Corps. The game has 9 stages with different gameplay elements such as waterfall caverns, scooter interceptions, volcano mine cart trips, and huge walker combat. Players may earn Solarium gems to unlock new equipment and weaponry, which can be accessible at any time via the pause menu. The game also has 2 difficulty settings, with high difficulty bringing quicker adversaries, greater damage, and additional attack kinds, giving players an exciting experience. The Skylia Prophecy is an action RPG set in a medieval fantasy universe, where the heroine, Mirenia, goes on a quest for forgiveness after unwittingly releasing a demonic entity. She travels to Turkan Fortress to cast an old ritual to end the horror she unleashed 3 years ago. Mirenia must decide whether to use her shield blade to achieve her aim or to aggravate the situation. The game's various locations, old dungeons, and zombie swarms are inspired by the Souls series. Players may collect incentives to reduce the game's difficulty and affect the final stages.
It's clear why the Federation enlisted our EMC.
Contra Operation Galuga is an exciting new addition to the legendary Contra series, taking classic gameplay to new heights. The game includes new stages, opponents, and weaponry, all of which are meant to put players' talents to the test. In co-op mode, players may join up with pals to face off against the Red Falcon terrorist gang, combining attacks, shielding each other's backs, and unleashing devastating combinations to assist players overcome difficulties. The game includes stacking upgrades and potent powers like greater firepower and agility.
Let's go!
Tales of Kenzera is a heartfelt single-player action-adventure platformer about the love between a father and son and the transformative power of loss. In this heartfelt Metroidvania-style adventure, you play as Zhao, a grieving hero determined to bring his father back from the dead. The god of death as your guide, you'll journey through mystical 2.5D realms full of color and depth to harness the cosmic powers of the warrior shaman. Tales of Kenzera invites you to embark on Zhao's journey of spiritual healing, where the hardest moments unmask who you can truly become. Pluto, a lively cat that has recently crossed over to the afterlife, gets banned from a great castle after meeting Kendra, the afterlife guardian. He must clean the palace, repel animals, and gain new skills. He must develop connections with lost souls, solve riddles, discover hidden mysteries, and devise a strategy to restore his place. The game has a wonderful cast of characters, various improvements, and a vivid, linked world. Players may tailor their gameplay by mixing various improvements and exploring the environment at their leisure, while also delving into the secrets of the afterworld.
Accept your fate with no resistance.
Mato Anomalies is a turn-based RPG set in a neo-futuristic rendition of old Shanghai. Players take control of the twin heroes Du and Graham, who investigate anomalies and battle demonic abominations. They must work together with odd allies to unearth dark secrets and corrupt organizations. The game contains a band of foes, where the adversary becomes your buddy, and a unique battle technique is required to prevail. The game provides a hard and unique experience with shared health, a gear matrix, and a dual talent structure. Shady Part of Me is a compelling game with Hannah Murray's voice and an enthralling creative style. Players travel with a little girl and her shadow, overcoming emotional challenges in fascinating dreamscapes. The story is full of surprising twists and unexpected events, inspiring players to learn, participate, and grow. The game effortlessly changes between 2D and 3D action, and players may use time to conquer obstacles. The distinctive watercolor painting style brings bizarre surroundings to life, while meditative puzzles help to uncover the dreamy reality. Moonscars is a fascinating tale in which Grey Irma, a brave warrior, sets out to find the sculptor and solve the riddle of her existence. The game pushes players to improve their fighting talents and learn new skills in order to navigate a difficult non-linear 2D landscape. Each failure teaches a vital lesson, and as each challenge is overcome, new insights emerge. The game transports players to a hauntingly beautiful universe, where they must test their reflexes and talents in violent fights. The game is a dark fantasy story with unexpected twists and rich world building. The game features multiplayer co-op, difficult boss encounters, extensive character customization, rich legend and storytelling, dynamic settings, and replayability. Players may personalize their character's look, powers, and playstyle to their liking. The mysteries of the dungeon are unveiled, and players must cross perilous traps, hidden tunnels, and shifting terrain. The game has vivid music and images that add to the suspense and thrill. To evade discovery, solve riddles, and participate in heated combat against formidable opponents, players must utilize their wits and cunning. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
Lotus.